All right, looks like we are good to go. Or good to continue. So hopefully everybody's doing good this afternoon. Hopefully everything is going well. Move my thing over and down just a little bit. It was already moved a little bit when I was playing FNAF 2. All right. Do I have anything? What exactly do I have for this? Shields? I might switch out the shields. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Either this mouse doesn't click, or this mouse clicks too much. So I was also having issues with it when I was playing FNAF 2. I don't know what the hell is going on with the damn mouse. Oh, whoops! No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. All right, off we go. Off we go. I can see Starbase. See Starbase 1 there in the background. I'm sure it's probably doing the event things, even though I got the stuff for that, mainly for the dilithium and such. Understood. I'll find the chief logistics officer.
You're just in time. Please follow me to Sub-Commander Cole.
Understood. I'll go to Sub-Commander Cole. My abilities are scattered all over the place here. Ah, yeah, I had that weapon left over when I was doing the new featured episode.
Good to see you again. We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space. There is a space station that controls the jumps in close orbit of the sphere's star.
Go on.
Admiral Tuvok from Starfleet was selected to lead a small team to the station to try to disable it. With him is Dr. Eric Cooper, a scientist who has been studying Dyson and Iconian technology. Something's gone wrong. 2 hours ago, we received a distress signal from Tuvok. Please use the console to download the signal. Afterward, I'd like to hear your opinion of the situation.
Understood. I'll listen to Tuvok's message. All right.
Joint Command, please respond. This is Tuvok. Sensors have detected a large Voth fleet moving toward the station. They have discovered us, and we have yet to complete our work. Communications with our ship are down. Our last contact with them indicated that they were having technical difficulties and may be forced to retreat to a safer location. I will be unable to stop a Voth advance without assistance.
Close the distress signal. Speak to Sub-Commander Cole.
The attack on the Voth fleet will commence shortly. Captains, please return to your ships.
Tuvok and Cooper are stranded with an entire Voth fleet bearing down on them. I need you to fly to the station, rescue our team, and finish the mission. Our fleet will engage the Voth to help keep them distracted. But to avoid detection, you'll need to fly roughly 100 kilometers above the surface of the star.
Flying close to the sun will put my ship at risk, but we'll do what the mission demands.
Speak with the logistics officer assigned to brief your crew on the situation. With your permission, we can help your engineers set up a temporary modulation for your shield frequencies that should allow your ship to travel that close to the sun safely.
Very good. I'll speak with the logistics officer.
Greetings. Our engineers are working with your crew now to create a temporary modulation program that will help your shields protect your ship from the heat and radiation you will encounter on your way to the sun station. Your ship should be able to safely make the trip, but it won't be able to remain in orbit of the station.
Where should the DV Ferocity 121285 go after I'm on the station?
We will need every available ship to fight the Voth. It would be best if your ship joined the fleet once you are aboard the station. Your goals on the station are to find Admiral Tuvok, assist him to shut down the Sphere's jump capabilities, and then retreat before the Voth fleet arrives. Do you have any questions?
If my ship is with the fleet, what's our escape plan?
Admiral Tuvok traveled to the station in a new starship, specifically designed to withstand the conditions there. The Dyson has reported some technical issues, but they should still be in transporter range. It will be standing by to assist you when you've completed your mission.
Understood. I'll return to my ship. Alright. Yeah, I think I should just call it the ship from now on. I think I should just call it the ship from now on, because every time I have to call it by its name on this character, it's a bit weird. Our ship will hold together. Black course for the station, best possible speed. Yeah, I like that I'm not the only one here to either. Alright. Very well. We'll repair the solar flare inhibitors, then contact Admiral Tuvok. Yep. Yep, the solar flares here causing issues. I like that these things just. Where is less? Where? Okay, last one. Last one's over here, or second to last one. Alright, got that one. And there we go.
Your arrival is timely. The Voth are already on the station. I am with Dr. Cooper, but many of the other members of our team have been killed. Any assistance you can render would be useful. I recommend that you speak to your crew before your vessel will not be able to remain in range for long.
Understood. I'll be there soon. Support the fleet once I leave. Alright. We beam to the station ourselves, because the crew have to be with the ship and the fleet.
Greetings. I am Admiral Tuvok. The man behind the crates is Dr. Eric Cooper, the Federation Science Council's expert on Dyson technology.
Yes. Hello, I'm Dr. Cooper.
Allow me to brief you on the situation, so we may determine the best plan of action. Main power is offline. I am not sure what caused this disruption, but the event was fortunate. The darkness is a distinct tactical advantage. There are manual overrides in each room. I have temporarily disabled the one between us and the Voth. Unfortunately, the Dyson's captain did not survive the Voth's initial assault.
Can you, what can you tell me about the station?
There are 2 generator rooms that control much of the station's operations. The generator room to the south controls the power. The control room to the west, where the Voth are, maintains the station's jump capabilities. It is imperative we reach the west control room and disable it before the Voth jump this sphere back to their space. The release of the Omega particles needed for this reaction would be catastrophic.
How many Voth are between us and the control room?
More than the 2 of us can safely engage. Defeat would be certain. However, if we restore main power, we can use the station's automated defenses to even the odds. if we can avoid being targeted by them ourselves. I understand you have extensive combat experience. Do you have any suggestions?
Cole mentioned you had a ship in orbit. Could they help?
I have attempted to hail them, but received no response. The ship's shields and hull plating are designed to withstand the extreme amounts of heat, pressure, and radiation generated by this sphere's star. However, it is a prototype vessel on its first voyage. There were several unexpected system failures. The communications array must be among them. The ship has retreated to a safe location to make repairs. Until they are able to complete them, they will not be able to assist us.
Then our best option is to make our way to the generator room.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
Sensors are detecting a Voth battle mech ahead. I recommend we perform a more detailed scan to ensure it is deactivated.
Yep, Of course, I think this Voth was killed by the station's defenses. Yep, automated defenses. I don't think I've run into the deal where okay. I don't think we run into the deal where the cloaked Voth kills the Dyson's captain.
The pilot of this battlesuit may have been killed in the fighting. However, we do not know what else we will find on this station. We must move forward. The trapped Voth will be attempting to circumvent my modifications. What do you suggest?
Watch my back. If you see the Voth, shoot first. Alright.
Voth! Oh, sorry. I thought I saw something.
Remain calm, Doctor. The defenses in here can be quite lethal.
Which some of them
It
will
was awful. The sounds, the blood.
which of course some of them will be using later, but not right now. We gotta get the station back online first. Gotta get the station back online.
I will stand watch while you and the doctor examine the generator.
All right, let me get this thing first. Let me get this thing right here first. There we go. Right. Activate the thing.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't, the system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful.
So either if we don't get there in time, it'll activate the defenses, or if we activate the wrong thing, it'll also activate it.
That looks right.
Red one's over here.
That looks right.
The blue one is over here.
That did it. The final console is unlocked.
Hey, okay. I think that is right over here. And there we are. And of course, since we unlocked that, here comes the ball.
By restoring main power, we have released the locks, preventing the Voth from reaching our location. They will already be on the move. We will require Cooper's assistance to subvert the automated defenses for our own use. The Doctor is an expert in the technology found on the sphere. This is well within his capabilities.
I'll talk to Cooper. Oh, whoops, I was hitting the wrong button there.
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second, and I don't think they're in the mood to take prisoners. Please, you have to get me out of here. I'm not like you and Tuvok. I'm much too important to die here.
Calm down, we'll all get out of here alive if you help us.
My help? What could I do? You and Tuvok have done everything so far. I don't even know how to use a phaser. I just want to go back to my lab. I was never meant for field work.
Tuvok said no one knows this technology better than you do. You could do this, Cooper.
Tuvok said that? Well, maybe. I might know the technology, but I don't work well under pressure. I need time and space to think, and I need to be able to do my work without fear of being killed. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Cooper, I believe in you. You could do this.
All right, I'll try. If we're here, and the station's defenses are active, but we're not under attack. But if that's the case, wait, I can do this. Just give me a moment.
Do it.
I think if I try this...
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans. If I can just try that... Yes, I have it.
All right.
I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me here. Maybe I could activate the beams or something else?
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. With this exposed, I can manually activate the defenses in the next room. However, there is another possibility.
What is it?
Instead of activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours. Your options are activating the defense beams, activating swarmers, or using none of them.
Tell me more about the swarmers.
I can alter the programming of the security swarmers that normally patrol this area. They will attack the Voth, but they also will attack us if there are no other targets. The swarmers will provide a distraction for us, but they could also be a liability. Do you want me to activate the swarmers?
Yes, activate the swarmers.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
All right, swarmers activated, and I got the jackal active too. Should be making
more Voth inbound. Prepare yourself.
nope. Oh yeah, there's a minute.
Voth commanders are approaching. We should move forward. Be on your guard.
Well, hey, there we go. There we go. All right, let me grab the things here. There we go, things grabbed. And let's head on to the next room.
A Voth soldier is activating the battlesuit.
There we go. Voth battlesuit. Voth battlesuit taken care of.
That was an explosion of sufficient magnitude to cause a breach. Doctor, what is your status?
I'm fine, I'm fine. The Voth can't get in.
No, but of course,
You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
alright, activate this. And open up the door. Of course, we know what happens here.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space. My modifications successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Try to contact the Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
I'll try to contact my ship. Yep, nothing. Should we wait for Cooper? So, yep,
I'm here. Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station. Your thoughts?
Victory is life.
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there. They have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over, and they should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe. For a little while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? That'd save us a little bit of time here, since we all know what happens. After this mission's done. How's it going? How's it going?
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
There we go. I got my suit.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
Hey, that's good to hear. Yeah, I didn't go in today, but I do go in tomorrow. You want to be alone when the Voth return?
The Voth? I thought you defeated them all. They're not going to come back, are they? I can't be alone if they come back. They'll kill me. They'll rip me apart.
Then come with us if you want to live.
Okay, I'll do it. I can't fight the Voth alone.
Good, let's get moving.
Click here to activate your EV suit. This will protect you from environmental hazards.
Yep, like not being out, going out in space, because without it, of course. But that's good. That's good, and yeah, that.
I can do this. I can do this.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen.
But yeah, that must have been a pretty big explosion there. Pretty big explosion to tear this station up like that.
There is a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance.
All right.
There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I can scan the area for anything that may be of use.
Good idea.
There are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
You get the communicator, I'll get the payload. Yep, that's over there. That's over there. We gotta go over there and get that while he gets the communication device off the swarmer. If you mean replaced, oh yeah. I think he got replaced by an Undine long time ago. Of course, I could say that because I played this mission like several times already. Nope. I need to grab controls on these. The controls on this suit's a little bit annoying sometimes. Place this here. There we go. Back.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
Yep, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that when we're that close. And there we go. And so, of course, the door is locked, so yeah, can't get in that easy.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
I will establish a shield.
Oh, it had to be. That mission, it had to be like sometime, either when that mission occurred, what was it? I think, I can't remember what the mission's called, but when you go into the Fluidic space, and you find the Undine fighting off all those Iconian fakes, and when you have to get the Borg out of Undine's space. I don't remember what that mission's called, but I think that's when it happened, or a little bit before that. Because that's when you can tell. That's when you could tell that Cooper was acting a little bit weird compared to the way he was when you first meet him. Oh. No, closer, please. The command's acting a little bit weird.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
There we go. There we go. All right.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Yep.
Your EV suit does not protect you in combat. Re-equip your body armor now.
Funny it says that, since I'm pretty sure there are some suits that have armor. Oh, and I'm pretty sure we have to fight.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Here they come. Luckily these drones ain't too hard to take out.
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
Oh, Tuvok took out the last one. Okay.
I remember this room. The security protocols shut us out when we first arrived.
Prepare yourself. We must defend Dr. Cooper.
Okay, so one of the rooms we have to have. I don't remember what it was. One of the rooms we have to. Oh my God. Have to go. I can't. I'm trying to think, but I can't. It's the room with the broken window and whatnot. When the sun comes in.
I need you to activate a console while I work on this.
All right.
Excellent. I can keep moving forward over here.
And luckily, this room seems to be working fine, because a few times I've come in here, and the mission did not progress. Luckily, it seems to be progressing fine right here. You need me to activate another console?
I need you
Yep.
to activate a console while I work on this.
Yep. All right. Activate this.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
Tuvok's dispatching the things
We're
pretty
through.
quick. But yeah, sometimes the parameters of this mission change into different things.
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels.
Hey, all right.
The doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
And of course, don't get fried. And of course, don't get fried by the beams while this is going on. that one. And this one.
Good work. Reactivate the shields and we can complete our mission.
Hey, all right. Activate the shields and we shut down the spheres.
The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Go over here and shut down the shields. The station's jump capability. All right, here we go.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
It's time to shut it down. Now we shut down the station.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes, I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Answer course.
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to beam up.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
Answer course. The station kind of shakes and explodes on us. Although I actually don't think it explodes, but yeah, we gotta go.
We're going to die! We're going to die!
We need to haul. And
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
beam us up. And we are out. We're out of there, but mission, of course, not quite done just yet. Yeah, I guess there was like some sort of self-destruct deal on that station with it. Once the sphere's ability jump capability was shut down or something. I don't know. It just as soon as we shut it down, everything just goes poof. Just goes poof all around us. The vault, and of course, the ships are moving through the gateway, minus the ones remaining here.
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkram. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Understood. Let's see what this ship can do.
Engage your ship's special functions by clicking here.
Yeah, this character's Ellen with the Klingon, so it's got a Klingon design to it. All right. I guess the vault ships also have abilities to keep them from completely and early burning around the sun here. Alright, vault ships dispatched.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson Sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Alright. Hold on. We'll do that, but apparently there was a vault ship that either... Actually, I don't know where the hell this ship came from. Alright, and there we go. Hopefully it stays deactivated.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson Sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Alright, enter the gateway. That was a bit weird. That was a bit weird. Luckily we disabled. All I could think is one of those repair ships must have repaired one of the ones I took out there and brought it back into that fight. It's all I can really think is what happened there, but but I don't know. All right, and there we go.
Navigational readings indicate we are in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson Sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Jenolan Dyson Sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
The Genolian Dyson Sphere?
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Jenolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Jenolan Sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location with the Gold inside.
Interesting. What's the status of the Gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the Gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
Hail the USS Gold. Find out what they know. All right, we gotta get closer.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey in the Jenolan Dyson Sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash and... My nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson Sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
Sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Alright, explain everything.
Another Dyson Sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
We'll transport over a few of our engineers to help. I think that's a deep space science vessel, I want to say.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
Plot a course for the Voth ship. Ah, yeah, this is where we have to fight a bunch of Undine ships. Alright. But of course, we see what happens here. Oh.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
You're not... You're not Cooper. The weak shall perish.
Yeah, I think I've said it before, but...
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
I think I've said it before, but it's kind of weird that you only fight Cooper as an Undine once, and then the rest of the time you fight him in his human form.
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Finally, a worthy adversary for my new ship.
Alright. Yeah, these ships.
This vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This ship can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
Well, not since they're all for some reason 15 levels below what I am stuck in a thing.
battleships inbound.
3 battleships? That may be a problem.
We hold here. None of the Undine get through.
I'm kind of stuck in the thing here.
Looks like you can use a hand.
Alright, so there's the Lucette. Grab all the things here.
Is that all the Undine?
It is not over yet. 2 Undine dreadnoughts are approaching.
Alright, so we gotta take care of the dreadnoughts, and then that's it. Yeah, that one dreadnought's about to go. Well, not quite. Although it is almost half health. I'd like to take the item, please. Alright, dreadnoughts taken care of.
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way. Congratulations on a successful mission. Now the Romulan Republic will take over. We'll set up a command center for further operations. I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
Aren't we supposed to be allies? What gives you the authority to take control?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Janolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
What gives the Federation the authority to claim something they didn't create?
We've worked with the Alliance in the Solanae sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
We must work together to fight the Undine.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine. The Voth chose to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
Well, Sean?
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Very well. And you, Captain Jirok?
The Romulan Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action. However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind, an affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts, and the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We must look forward. What now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
Okay, report to Sub Commander Cole.
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarrah is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks. Dr. Cooper manipulated me to achieve his goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
Alright, got one more mission to do. One more mission to do, then I've got to call it a stream. I think I said I'm going for the... I want those, or do I want those, or do I want the inputs? Even though I know the Jem'Hadar ships have their own set. I'll go with the shield, like I said I was going to. Alright. Let me put this here first. Pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that I have a pretty sure that I have a deal there. I think I need to be in the battle zone. Yeah, I need to be yeah, I need to be in the battle zone for this. And this is one of these deals. This is one of these things where we have to oh my god, I can't can't think of what the hell I was going to say there. I was going to say something, but I forgot what. But yeah, this shifts over this shifts over after doing that mission. This shifts over to a Undine things instead of Vault things. Now, of course, there's still all the little things around here that you can still do. All right, gotta go through this barrier here, then go through the minefield, and then that leads us to the battle zone area. Minefield. Yes, we need to go here. Actually, no, it ain't the contested. No, not even the contested zone, which I think everybody's in the middle of here. I think it's that area where it says. I think it's this area where it says Vault Zone, even though technically, I guess technically that's still not right. These things drive me crazy when they do. These things kind of drive me crazy when they do that. So yeah, I'm guessing the contested zone here in the vault and the battle zone are technically different areas. I need to be careful because if I get too close, I'm going to be winding up fighting ships that I don't intend to. You guys are absolutely driving me crazy with that warp noise. Of course, luckily they haven't been doing that. Luckily they haven't been doing that during the cuts, or not cutscenes, but the dialogue deals, because I've gotten them doing that during dialogue all the time. All right, and luckily once I do the next mission, which is surface tension, I think the actual next mission, I think we don't actually have to fly out. Hold on just a second. All right. Just a lone vault ship out in the middle there. I don't know if that had anything to do with what's going on here, but granted it probably did, but since he was in my path there.
Captain, you are in the Undine battle zone. Our goal is to close fluidic rifts to destroy Undine planet killers. Here is our plan. This is a map of the battle zone. We have 3 different methods of closing the rifts. When a rift is open, the area is red. When we close a rift, it will change to blue. Closing rifts advances our progress, shown by this meter. When it is full, we can launch our attack on the planet killers. We must defeat at least one planet killer for the operation to be considered a success.
Good luck.
You are in a battle zone. The goal of a battle zone is to capture and hold the majority of points.
Well, that was quick.
Your map shows which points are controlled by allies and enemies.
That was quick. All right.
The overall status of the zone is displayed here.
Yeah, right there. Looks like I came right at the last minute. I do want to take part in this, but of course I can't do this. Of course I can't do this right now because let's see if I can get over to an area. Let's see if I can get over to an area that is contested. Because it kind of looks like I came in this deal like right in the middle of an event. All right.
You are at a Federation point. Activate the Federation device to begin closing the rift.
I think it must be already active.
You must be in proximity of the device for it to advance. Progress will continue as long.
Okay, so we gotta hang around here. We gotta hang around here for this to activate. Next, of course, we got the ships here trying to cause issues. You know, for all the good it did them. Okay, we have to wait a bit. And I'm sure that while this is going on, too, that there are other ships, other people doing other things around the rest of the map. Especially given the fact that there's now only two. All right, it's almost done. Oh, it's kind of hard to move. It's kind of hard to move with these things around here. All right, the device is almost active. Yeah, no, we're flying right in the middle of this thing and it's causing damage. Right. One more area to take care of. Then the map is going to be entirely blue, and that's when we have to fight the planet killers.
You were at a Romulan point. Activate Romulan satellites to move the singularity forward. Undine will attempt to polarize other satellites to reverse the singularity's direction.
Yeah, something tells me. Yeah, something tells me that these ships are not going to last the moment that they appear here. Especially with this being the last point. Well,
The planet killers have been revealed. Make your way to their locations. The planet killers are now active. We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
Alright, here we go. And if memory serves, I think it shields itself during the course of this. Oh, there's a Vengeance class. There's a Vengeance
Planet
class.
Killer is invulnerable. Use Starfleet's tachyon device to destroy the shielding.
All these things I got going around here is pretty damn annoying.
The shielding is down. Focus fire on the Planet Killer. The Planet Killer has been destroyed.
Planet Killer destroyed. Need to go around. I'd like to be able to go to full impulse, please, so we can go and work on the next one. But at least on the plus side, we took care of one of them, and he did say we need to destroy one of them, which we did. Yeah, someone in here. I think it's this ship, Vengeance Dreadnought. Yeah, basically, yeah. All right, so another Planet Killer over here that we need to, and Planet Killer over here that we need to dispatch. Actually, luckily, despite arriving in the middle of this thing going on, still managed to do this. There was like 3 things. Actually, I think that worked out pretty damn good. Oh. And it looks like from the looks of it, they're in the process of working on this one because it's.
Shielding is down. Focus fire on the Planet Killer.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be.
The Planet Killer has been destroyed.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be too much trouble, given the fact that it seemed to be already damaged. That just leaves one more, which I think somebody's already in the process of. I think somebody else is already in the process of working on. There it is right there. And I notice it's got its shielding around it, meaning that yes. I think some of the other players are already working on this Planet Killer.
Protective bubble is down. Go after the Planet Killer. The Planet Killer has been destroyed.
Hey.
All 3 Planet Killers have been destroyed. Excellent work. The Undine will return, but we have... Belay that. There is a massive Voth fleet inbound. All ships, return to the staging area. We must prepare for the Voth.
Oh, we need to be... Oh, we need to be right here. Or I could just click that. That works too. While we're waiting on the Voth fleet, we will collect the things.
Destroy all the primates. This sphere will belong to us.
I see a bunch of allied ships, but I don't see any Volta ships. Oh, there's a compiler there. Oh, just as I say that, some of them, just as I say that, I see you. There you are. Oh, there's two compilers. There are two compilers here. Oh. Oh, I think there's so much going on here. It's causing. I think there's like so much going on here. It's causing some serious lag. Yeah, the ships are just, most of the ships aren't even just moving. Mainly because probably don't even need to be honest. There's just so much crazy. There's just so much craziness here that as soon as a Voth ship appears, my computer just tends to slow down. Although luckily, I think it could be worse. I think the slowdown. I think. Oh. I think the slowdown could be a lot worse. Well, I hear weapons fire, but. Always just amuses me. These kind of things always just amuse me, because whenever a ship just appears right in the middle, whenever a ship just appears right in the middle, it does not last that long. Few more seconds to go, and that's it for this. I was gonna say that one ship was firing on something, but I didn't see what. That ship had a forward shield, making it invulnerable for a fat lot of good that did for it. 10 more seconds.
The Voth are retreating.
And there we go. All right. And with that, I'm going to part the system, and that's where I'm going to cut it. All right. And as I mentioned, that's where I'm going to end it for right now. So do me a favor if you would. Do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me and my channel out quite a bit.